Welcome to this week's Texting Tuesday. We are going to dig into what I call the irresistible seller script, hence simply irresistible. I apologize. I'm running a couple of minutes late. Been a had a little bit of a different morning. Had to run my daughter to patient first, and I'm getting caught up. But you are going to love today's session, and I'm going to give you some scripts that you can use. But more importantly, I want to have a conversation about how you can more easily and effortlessly attract clients to you. Okay. So this is going to be a great session. You're probably going to want to take some notes, and you're most definitely going to want to take action on what is shared here today. Before we dig in and dive in, if you're watching on Facebook, do me a huge favor, hit the like button or even the heart emoji. If you're on YouTube, make sure you A, subscribe to the channel, B, smash the bell to be notified of new live sessions, and C, hit that like button on this video, today's Texting Tuesday. If you're watching on LinkedIn, hit the like or the light bulb button as well. And you will find in the description, either above or below this video, some great resources for you, including a new free class. It's a case study on how Allison Rizzi in New Jersey. She is an amazing real estate agent, part of my sales organization in New Jersey, how she took and sold 4 new listings in under 90 days using cash offers. So you can register for that class at cashofferclass.com. It's totally free and there's nothing for sale. I repeat, it is totally free and there's nothing for sale. Check it out at cashofferclass.com. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. I've got a question, and I want your engagement. I want you to comment below. Do you have at least one unique value proposition? Some people call them unique sales propositions, USPs. I like unique value proposition. I want you to comment below Y or N or yes or no. Do you have at least one unique value proposition in your real estate sales business? Do you have something that you offer that is uniquely valuable to consumers in your marketplace? And it can't simply, let me give you an example of what that is not. Okay. A unique value proposition is not how many years you've been in the business, if you're a top 1% or a 5%er. It is not, the fact that you grew up in the area and you know it like the back of your hand. It is not that you answer your phone 24/7. It's not that you take great care of your clients. A unique value proposition is such that here's one lens to look through. By the way, we need some more engagement here. Do you have at least one unique value proposition in your business? Yes or no, Y or N, comment below. Here's a framework you can think about this. Do you offer something? Do you have a unique value proposition that is so strong and compelling that someone would choose to work with you over working with their brother, their family member, their close friend? Okay. Do you have something that you offer that is so uniquely valuable that they would choose to work with you over their neighbor, their brother or sister, their uncle or aunt? And if not, that could, and in fact, I'm going to remove that. It not that it could be, it is the most valuable work you can do for your business. If you don't have, those of you that answered no, that is the most important thing for you to fix in your business right now, as soon as possible. And if you'd like help with that, you can schedule a time to chat at growwithjosh.com/chat, because I'm going to illustrate for you on today's session how we can use unique value propositions to create more client opportunities, to create more conversation opportunities. Because here's the thing, we can't get an appointment with a potential client without first having a conversation. And we can't get a client without some kind of an appointment. So if we're starting with the end in mind, we want more clients, we have to work our way all the way back to the timeline. Where does that start? That starts with getting someone to raise their hand and say they're interested, and then getting into a conversation with them, and then some kind of appointment with them, and then eventually them ending up as one of your clients. And so unique value propositions, when crafted carefully and when utilized strategically in marketing, will get you more people over here, and will get you more conversation opportunities, and will get you more appointments, and ultimately get you more clients. Okay. Not only that, you can confidently talk about yourself as a sales professional, right? I think there's this underlying issue for many real estate agents. And it's this internal struggle around, what value do I actually provide? Okay. How can what difference do I make versus someone else in my office or someone else in my town or city who's also a real estate agent? Okay. So when you get clarity around having unique value propositions, it gives you more confidence. And when you've got more confidence, you can have more conversations. And when you have more conversations, you can get more appointments. And when you have more appointments, you can get more clients. Okay. So this is work worth doing. It's important work. If you want help, and ideas, let's schedule a time to chat, because for folks in our sales organization, we actually have a whole toolbox full of unique value propositions that you can utilize in your business to get more clients. With all of that said, I'm going to go ahead and dig in here in a minute, and I'm going to demonstrate for you how we can take some unique value propositions and utilize those to create those conversation opportunities. Okay. And by the way, I mentioned this once, I'm going to mention it again. If you check out the class tomorrow, cashofferclass.com, it is a case study on how we use a unique value proposition, a unique cash offer proposition to create more clients. And specifically how Allison used a unique cash offer value proposition to take and sell 4 listings in under 90 days. These are people that she did not know. These are not people who are in her sphere of influence, past clients, referrals. These are people that she did not know at the beginning of those 90 days. She didn't know from anyone. Okay. She didn't know, they didn't know her, and she didn't know them. Okay. So totally cold client generation. That's what we're about here. Okay. So, let me see here. I've got trusty KV Core open. I'm going to go to Screenshare. And let me also say, as I'm about to do this, as I'm about to share my screen, as we do every week here, as we do every week on Texting Tuesdays, after we wrap up, Mike on my team will take and compile all of the scripts, resources, etc., that were mentioned in today's session, put all of those information, resources, etc., into a Google Doc, and we'll be happy to share them with you. All you need to do is if you would like us to send those to you once we've been able to compile that information for you, all you need to do is comment below, and I want you to listen very carefully. You're going to comment below UVP, the letters UVP. Comment below the letters UVP, unique value proposition. Comment below UVP if you would like us to send you today's scripts, templates, resources, etc., etc. So comment below UVP, and whether you're watching it live or watching it after the fact, we will do our best to get that to you. If you comment below and you haven't received the Google Doc as promised within 24 hours or less, just email my man Mike at growwithjosh.com. Mike at growwithjosh.com. All right. So I'm in KV Core. We're going to segment out a list. Now, the as promised, we're going to go into what I call the simply irresistible seller script. However, we should have time to also illustrate how you can use unique value propositions to create more conversation opportunities for buyers as well. Okay, so hopefully we'll have time to do that as well. I am going to go ahead and filter out a segment here that we are going to reach out to. So I'm going to go prospect, new lead. I'm going to choose prospect and new lead. I'm going to go contact details, seller, and I'm going to do has phone, has email, and subscribed to text. And I'm going to apply filters. Okay. As that is populating, two things that I had asked for in the comments. Number one, yes or no. Do you have unique value propositions that you in your business that you are utilizing? Yes or no. And then also, if you would like today's resources, scripts, templates, etc., comment below the letters UVP, as in unique value proposition. Okay, we've got our first list here. I'm going to go to the older ones first. Probably going to send this script to all of them, but okay, so I'm going to select here, and we're going to say mass text. Just curious. We could bring you an all offer for full market value that would also allow you to stay in your home for up to 12 months. Is that something you'd be interested in? Question mark. You know? Okay. So I don't want you to get caught up in, the details here of, well, how can you possibly do that? Here's the reality. We have a partnership with with several companies that allow us to make these kinds of offers. Okay. The point that I want you to get from this is how you can leverage unique value propositions, whatever they may be, to create more conversations for you, more conversation opportunities. Just curious, if we could bring you an all cash offer at full market value, that would also allow you to stay in your home for up to 12 months. Is that something you'd be interested in? Question mark. Let me know. Thanks, Josh. Da, da, da. You know what? I'm going to copy this. I'm going to send this one, but I'm going to try and do another variation of this. Well, you know what? I'm going to do several different variations just to show you, just to illustrate how you can take one concept and tweak it in several ways. Okay. So this next grouping here, once it pops up, come on. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to select mass text. I'm going to get rid of the just curious. Okay. I'm going to get rid of the just curious. We could bring you an all cash offer at full market value. It would also, I'm just mixing it up. That would also allow you to stay in your home for up to 12 months. That would also allow you to rent back your home for up to 12. I'm going to say 6 months this time. Is that something you'd be interested in? Okay, I'm going to copy that. We're going to send that. Okay, now we're going to see if we can We're going to mix it up once again here. I'm going to mix it up one more time. Come on, KV Core. There we go. I'm going to say, would you consider selling your home if we Okay, this time, would you consider selling your home if we could bring you an all cash offer at full market value that would also allow you uh, to rent back? Trying to figure out how we can shorten this. That would also allow you to rent it back, lease it back for up to 6 months. Let that rip. Okay, and I'm going to do one more. That way I'm knocked out all of these. And then we can open it up for Q&A. And also, I want to share some ideas on how you could flip this around on the buyer side. Okay. Last one. Boom. Okay. So there you have it. That is what I would call the irresistible seller script. And I think there's a lot of reasons why this unique value proposition is so relevant in our current market, right? There are lots of sellers who would like to sell, but they're uncertain because they don't know where they would go, right? They're worried about having a home. They don't want to be homeless, right? And so this opens up some options for them. And as I mentioned, we have several different ways that we can approach this and make good on this offer. Okay, so and if you'd like more information on what that looks like and how that works, you can register for the free class at cashofferclass.com, or you can schedule a time to chat with me at growwithjosh.com/chat. That said, all of that said, let's talk about how we could use it on the buyer side, right? Because many of you watching this, maybe you don't have a seller database, right? You don't have home value leads, or you don't have Z buyer leads, or leads of that nature. Okay. How can you use a unique value proposition like this on the buyer side? Okay. How might you do that? Well, there are lots of ways. Number one, go out in your marketplace and do the legwork to identify what special financing programs are available. Okay. What zero down financing programs are available? I'll give you an example. Like for example, in my market, there's a conventional loan program that is zero down that's available in my local market. It's conventional, zero down. And you have to qualify, right? There are parameters to it, but pretty cool. Also, for medical professionals, they can buy in my market. There are some programs available where they can buy a home for up to 1.3 million, zero down. Up to 1.3 million, zero down. Pretty good. Pretty good. What are some other unique value propositions on the buyer side, right? You could offer a satisfaction guarantee, right? You could offer some sort of satisfaction guarantee. For example, because of some of the systems, tools, and programs that we have available, a satisfaction guarantee that we often offer is a 36-month satisfaction guarantee. If they don't absolutely love their home, we will resell it for them for free within 36 months. Anytime in the next 36 months. Okay? That is a pretty powerful and strong unique value proposition. Okay? There are any number of ways. And in fact, whether it be live or after the fact, I would love our community to share what are you doing on the unique value proposition side of things when it comes to buyers. Okay? When it comes to buyers. Maybe you can put together your own VIP home buyer program. Okay? VIP home buyer program. In fact, since I brought that up, let me illustrate. Let me bring up an example of that in our business. Okay, And this is just something that we put together. That again, if you'd like to chat more about and learn how we can partner together to help you deploy things like this, just go ahead and schedule a time to chat at growwithjosh.com/chat. Let me just bring it up on my screen and then I will share my screen. But sometimes if I share, then it takes longer to populate it. Come on, Facebook. There we go. Okay. Let me share. Okay. This is what we call the Home Boss VIP Buyer Program. And as a VIP, you'll be getting our 36-month risk-free satisfaction guarantee, our exclusive access to off-market and silent inventory, the Home Hunter off-market acquisition service, exclusive access to special financing and down payment assistance programs, plus a whole bunch more. Okay. So how would you use that unique value proposition in a script? Well, you could say, say simply, are you still thinking about buying a home here in Central PA? Have you heard about our Home Boss VIP buyer program? Let me know if you'd like more information. Okay, simple as that. Simple as that. You put together a VIP buyer program, and similar to this, and then you communicate it, whether it be in a text script like what we did today, or an email blast that you send out, or in actual marketing like this on social media and otherwise. Okay, so this is some of the most important and valuable work that you need to do in your business if you want to be in business for the long term, and if you want to get off the roller coaster, the commission roller coaster, right? And if you want to be able to actually demonstrate how you provide more value in your marketplace than others. Okay. And if you'd like help with that, I know I'm a broken record here, but if you'd like help, schedule a time to chat with me, growwithjosh.com/chat. It's a free strategy session, nothing for sale. I'd be happy to walk you through some examples of how we're doing that and what it looks like to partner with us. If you'd like the scripts, resources, etc., mentioned in today's session, many of you have already done this, but comment below the letters UVP. UVP as in unique value proposition. Comment below the letters UVP as in unique value proposition, and my guy Mike will send you a document with all of that information. If you comment below, and you can do that whether you're watching live or after the fact, if you comment below and it's been 24 hours and you still don't have it, email my guy Mike, Mike@growwithjosh. It's Mike@growwithjosh.com. Mike@growwithjosh.com. Here's my call to action for you. Call to action for you. Take action on this. Whether it be that you sit down with a note paper and pen and you get to brainstorming on unique value propositions that you may be able to offer. That's number one. Number two, actually, many of you commented that you have unique value propositions. Are you communicating them aggressively enough and consistently enough that your marketplace knows about this unique value proposition that you offer? Because my guess is you probably could do a lot more with that. So create a plan for how you can leverage that unique value proposition even more consistently, more emphatically, and more frequently in your business. Check out the additional resources that you'll find above or below the video, including the new free class at cashofferclass.com. It's totally free and there's nothing for sale. If you need anything or you have any questions, you can comment below. You can email my guy, Mike@growwithjosh.com. And as always, if there's anything at all we can do to help or support you, please don't hesitate to ask. Get out and take action. And if you need some help, don't hesitate to ask.